The announcement is here, the one what I've been waiting for. It's the Total War anniversary show, and for me, this has to be one of the big events of the year because this is looking like where we're gonna get the big announcement of Total War Warhammer 40,000. So let's jump in, let's look at the post they put out, and let's go in and speculate on what potentially could be shown, not only for Warhammer, but for other Total War games as well. So let's jump over to this window as we always do, and this is posted over on the official CA forums, and it says, Total War community, an exciting new era is upon us. Join us on December the 4th, 4 p.m. GMT for the Total War 25th anniversary showcase, a special video presentation celebrating exciting new projects across historical and fantasy Total War. This showcase will be your front seat to see what we've been eagerly building behind the scenes across the franchise. We're working on a variety of projects that span different settings and stages of development, and now we're finally get ready to share them with you, wherever you are in the world, and it goes in to see where you are. Like, of course, it's 4 p.m. for the UK, New York, in America, like all the different time zones and stuff like that. But basically, this is the big announcement. It's going to be live on YouTube. It's going to be live on their Twitch channel. Total War Build Beach. I've no. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Is that even real? I have no idea. But this is the official announcement now, and that means we are getting that live stream reveal show on the 4th. Now, the big question is, what does this actually mean now for 40k? Well, over on my channel, we've been absolutely whispering, babbling, yapping about this for the past 3 to 4 years. I think we first started hearing the rumor that CA and Games Workshop were doing the license of Warhammer 40,000 around that 3-4 years ago, and ever since then there's been rumors trickling out. It's been basically one of the biggest kept secrets that they've had. I want to say biggest kept secrets, yes, we've heard about like it's in production, but in terms of like leaks, like videos and images and stuff like that, which normally does happen with games like this, we've had none of that. So props to Creative Assembly for keeping this under wraps for so long. Now, some of the rumors that we have heard, that I have discussed in the past, of course, the big thing is the big galaxy map that we talked about in previous videos. Apparently, it's going to work similar to like Helldivers, where a certain like army is spreading their influence there, and you go as your armor to take control of that region. Again, that is all going to be like the big 40k galaxy map. Apparently, again, this is going back to rumors that were from the early testing stages a couple of years back, and we all know when testing, a lot of things bloody changes. So hopefully we do have like this awesome big galaxy map a part of this. Another thing that I heard through the whispers is that the starting races were supposed to be Space Marines, there was supposed to be Imperial Guard, there was supposed to be Orcs, and there was supposed to be Eldar as some of the main starting races. Hopefully there's more, because of course, even though I'm not a big Chaos fan, well, I'm a big World Eater fan, I would love the option to play as Chaos and spread Chaos across the galaxy, of course. So hopefully we do get something akin to Chaos in the game at the start, and it's not like shoved down our throat as DLC. Another big thing I've talked about on the channel recently about the game as well is apparently how Space Marines are supposed to work, and it's supposed to work a little bit like Khorne works in Total War Warhammer Fantasy, where like you make your own Bloodthirster, and apparently you make your own Space Marine chapter like that way, and your abilities, and you play it that way. It's kind of like a horde mode where you go in, take over cities, you don't really build, it's just like more like you take resources from them and keep moving on, keep fighting, keep purging. That's what I've heard, but again, that's all down to testing rumors that I heard way back 2-3 years now. So again, please take everything I just mentioned with a little pinch of salt. Now, I know this is kind of a coin flip, but I do think on this live stream, we're actually not going to get a lot of Total War 40k. Bear with me while I try and explain this. What I think is going to happen is that they're going to show off more titles, which we'll go into just in a second, but I think what's going to happen is that at the end of the show, we're going to get the big teaser. Now, when I say big teaser, I think it's going to be the title card. Maybe a couple of seconds of a CGI trailer to get us really pumped up, just to basically confirm Total Warhammer 40,000 is happening. Well, why would they do that then, Valrak? That is the big question to ask, and rightly so, because a few days later is the Game Awards show, and that is the biggest show to really announce this, to show that off. You have millions of people watching that live. Really, when it comes to this Total War show, you're going to have a few tens of thousands, maybe 30, 40, 50, 60, which is great numbers, but in terms of showing your product off, announcing it, you want it at the big show. So I think we're going to get the little tease at the Creative Assembly. That confirms it, that gets the hype building up, and then next week we're going to get the big one, which of course is the Game Awards, where we'll see the CGI trailer and hopefully we'll get more information about the gameplay. Maybe they even show some of the gameplay off, maybe release screenshots and stuff like that, maybe a statement then saying, right, this is coming and this is what we intend to do with the game. Again, that is just my theory at this point. They could show everything off at the Total War show, but I'm saying as a logical step, I think they're going to do it at the Game Awards. So the big question following that is, if it's not Total War 40k as the main project being shown off, then what is the main project going to be showing off? Well, a couple of rumors that I've been hearing is that they are going to be bringing out a brand new medieval Total War game, Medieval 3, which is absolutely great news for me because I was a huge fan of the medieval games. I rate them above Rome. I'm sorry, okay? Yep, you know, hang me up like Sanguinius on a wall. I enjoyed medieval than I did Rome. It's just the way I do it. So if they do announce that, that is going to be a massive win for me. But focusing on the Warhammer, there's been so many rumors about the Warhammer games. Apparently, one of the big rumors is that they're going towards the end times in Total War Warhammer, where we could see that story, love it or like it. I absolutely hate it. There's some bizarre things that happened during the end times. It was, for me, a disaster anyway, but that is you know, a different subject for another time. But yeah, that is something I've heard. So maybe, just maybe, they'll announce that as a DLC. There's a rumor going around at this moment in time, if you want to believe it, that Total War is, well, I say Total War, Creative Assembly is going to be doing something with Age of Sigmar. Again, absolutely no idea if that's true or not. Age of Sigmar players, would you love a potential Total War game? I wonder if it's going to be maybe, if it is true, again, if, this is the big if, rumors are rumors, of course, maybe it's going to be like an expansion to Total War, maybe like it's a part of the end times or something like that. I absolutely have no idea. Would I be interested in it? I'm going to say no. I'm not really into AOS at all. Yes, you know, I don't hate AOS, it's just I've never been attached to the story at all, but if people are going to enjoy the game and if it sells well, then hopefully it does well for you AOS players. But my focus is on Total War Warhammer 40,000. It's coming. It's happening this month, December, right? We've been waiting now years upon years, and it's finally upon us. I'm going to be doing a watch-along for the live stream, so if you want to come join me on Thursday, we'll be all sat here, we'll be doing it together. I'm actually going to be doing 2 watch-alongs. I'm doing the Total War one at 4 p.m, and then after that finishes, I'm going to be doing the PC Gamer watch-along at 8 p.m. on the same day. 2 live stream watch-alongs in one day. You guys are absolutely spoiled with me. I don't know why I do it. Do you know why? It's Valrak Christmas. That's why I do it, right? I'm going to give you my sack. Right, thank you for... Wait, well, hang on. Wait, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I just want to put this video out there, preparing you guys. It's going to be happening this week. I can't wait to see the little tease. I can't wait for the confirmation. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'd love to get your thoughts, theories. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you don't think it's going to happen? Is it all just made up? Is it all lies? Let me know down below. I'll have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See ya. Have a great day, and... bye-bye.